Module 4-6, putting it all together. We're going to solve multi-step equations. The first step is to distribute if necessary. We're looking for a number outside of parentheses, and that indicates distribution. So I'm going to distribute this 2 and this 3. So I'll have 6x minus 8, that's 2 times 3, 2 times 4, plus 5 is equal to 3 times 6 gives me 18, and 3 times negative x gives me negative 3x plus 2x. Then we collect like terms on each side of the equation if necessary. Negative 8 and 5 are like terms, so I'll have 6x minus 3, and then negative 3x and 2x are like terms, giving me 18 minus x. Then I move all of the variables to the same side of the equation. So I'm going to add x to both sides, giving me 7x minus 3 is equal to 18. Then I move all the constants, so I'm going to add 3 to both sides, giving me 7x is equal to 21. Then I'll multiply or divide to solve for x. Now when I move the variables, I can either move or add and subtract. That's the same with the constants. I can either move them or add and subtract. Okay, so here are some more examples. Again, the first thing we want to do is distribute. So I only have one distribution in this problem, so I'll distribute this 8, and I'll get 32k minus 32 plus 5 is equal to 13 plus 5k. I'll combine like terms on either side of the equal. So 32k, negative 32 and 5, so negative 32 plus 5 is negative 27 is equal to 13 plus 5k. I'm going to move my k's to the same side, so I'll subtract 5k from both sides. 32 minus 5 is 27k minus 27 is equal to 13. I'm going to add 27 to both sides, and I'm going to get 27k is equal to 40. I'm going to divide both sides by 27. Now 40 doesn't divide by 27, so I'm going to leave it as a fraction. K will be 40/27. On this next example, I have a 6 to distribute. So I have negative 11 minus 5a is equal to 30a plus 24. Now, I've been moving to the left, but I can move my variables to the right. I'll have a negative 11 is equal to 35a plus 24. Subtract 24 from both sides, and I get negative 35 is equal to 35a. Divide both sides by 35, and I get that negative 1 is equal to a. On this next problem, I have two distributions, and they're with negatives. So when you have a negative out front, you need to multiply the negative in. So I have negative 5 times 4, which gives me negative 20x. And I have negative 5 times negative 2, which gives me positive 10. Negative 2 times 3 is negative 6. Negative 2 times 6 is negative 12. I'm going to go ahead and add 12x to both sides. Negative 8x plus 10 is equal to negative 6. Subtract 10 from both sides. Negative 8x is equal to negative 16. And then divide by negative 8 to get that x is equal to 2. And then finally I have two distributions, one of which has a negative. 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 6 is 30. Negative 4 times negative 5 is positive 20. Negative 4 times negative 2 is positive 8. Combine like terms. There are none on the left, but on the right I have 8 plus 3, so that's 11x. I'm going to go ahead and subtract 10x from both sides. I'll get 30 is equal to 20 plus x. Subtract 20 from both sides. and I get that 10 is equal to A.